My name is Imani and I'm 9 years old. I go to Ambler Primary School. It's in Islington, North London. And every Monday after school, I go to Gardening Club.
I nominated Imani because she's really quiet and calm, and she's really thoughtful. She's obviously really bright. She takes a real interest in the garden, and so for example, if we plant stuff during the day during a gardening club session, she'll come after the session and say, can she help plant things? And she does that. She asks questions beyond the things that we want to talk about in gardening club, and she's not squeamish when the other kids are screaming when they see bees and worms and things like that. She doesn't do that. She's happy to get her hands dirty, and she's brilliant.
Because I live in a flat, I just have like a balcony, so I can't grow anything unless I have a flower pot and soil. Before I wasn't really experienced in gardening, so that's why I came to gardening club.
And have you started growing anything on your balcony at home now that you've been to gardening club for a couple of terms?
I tried growing nasturtiums.
My name's Jodie Roach and I'm Imani Fenton Roach's mum. So yeah, she's very, very passionate about gardening. Whenever she does come home, she's always talking about what brilliant time she's had. She's interested in how plants grow, and she's talking about what's healthy, what's not healthy. So she really encourages us as well to look at what type of foods we're eating, thinking about what type of things we can plant, and yeah, she's very passionate.
Because I wasn't sure how to garden or what I needed or anything, and I didn't have any soil or seeds or anything. I think it's really fun because you learn about different plants, like sweet peas. I never knew that they grew flowers that smelled so nice. Like they smell like lavender, and it's really cool.
Go.
Okay, so we've been doing the gardening club for about a year now, and to start with, it was us, the parent volunteers, and we were a bit inundated by lots of children and lots of chaos, and we weren't really sure how to negotiate this. But as time went on, the children got more into actually gardening and finding out about things, and their kind of behaviour became less and less of an issue as that went on, and a few students sort of rose out of that and became quite key in the gardening club, and key in that they would come there, ask lots of questions, and in doing that lead other children to also find out more. And one of probably the shining star in amongst them was Imani. And
I hated worms because I thought they were slimy and disgusting, and that they weren't important, and that getting your hands dirty isn't good because they go up your nose and sometimes they don't come out. But then I learnt that without worms then you wouldn't survive, because worms need to give the soil nutrients, and if the soil doesn't get anything then the plants won't grow, and then the bees can't pollinate, and then we'd all die.
And how do you feel about touching worms now?
I don't mind them. I'm still a bit shocked and unaware of where they are, but I like them now. They're really cool, and I understand how important they are to the world. I would really like to continue with gardening next term because it's cool.